Welcome once again to another edition of Unhinged Music Reactions. I'm Doug here in Toronto, Canada.
Ed
That's
here in Loveland, Colorado.
yes, we've got a cool one for you today. If you haven't heard of the group Focus, well then you haven't. But we're here to show them to you. You remember Focus, don't you?
Oh man, this is one of my favorite all time songs. I got to tell you.
Yeah, me too. And I still don't know why really, but it's from 1973. It was a major hit off their second album, and really just catapulted them to incredible fame. Um, you have things like the singer. This is a Dutch band, and really led by Jan Ackerman,
Yeah,
who guitar players may know him and should know him. Just known for his blistering solos, just an incredible style, very unique chords, very jazzy, but yet just hard
still
hitting.
rocking. Yeah,
Yeah, and then you have this front man who really favors yodeling over normal vocal conventions. Did I lose you? No, I promise you not, because it's something you'll never, if you haven't seen it, it's something you'll never have seen again. But since they came out with this song, it just brought them into playing stadiums, much larger venues, festivals, and people were just dying to hear and see this song. Um, it's something you'll never forget. Nothing I've ever been able to forget. And every time I see it, it's just cooler and cooler. So this is Hocus Pocus by Focus. And we'll play that for you right after this. Yeah, hang on to your choppers for this one. Hocus Pocus by Focus.
this is an atypical intro that he's doing in this particular version.
This is coming.
We'd like to wish you, we'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas. And also a Happy New Year. A Merry Christmas. And also a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Well, it was a little more festive than I expected, so Merry Christmas and
I
Happy New
asked them
Year.
to
Happy
sing.
holidays to everyone.
And voila, Hocus Pocus.
This
There
is
they
our
are.
gift to you for the holiday season is Hocus Pocus. It was an interesting version. The original song is a bit longer than that and has multiple parts, but that's the essence of it. And
Yeah,
they rock. And his voice is crazy.
they have good drugs, the Dutch. I mean, that's let me sit down and write this. Oh, babe, I'm missing you. Or, no, no. It's just,
Yeah, the yodeling is crazy.
and anyone who's Hammer current day, the guy just blows everybody's minds away.
Yeah.
He's just an incredible singer. And funny enough, the group Bad to the Bone, not Bad to the Bone, Twilight Zone,
Oh yeah.
um,
Um,
Golden Earring,
right.
they're Dutch as well and have an unbelievable guitar player. So um, they've had a lot of great, amazing Dutch players.
Yeah.
So we're gonna look for more. But Jan Ackerman is the godfather of them all.
Yeah. I
Really cool
remember
band.
the song brings me back because I remember always listening to those classic rock radio stations growing up, and every once in a while they'd throw this in the mix, the recorded version of this, and I would always be like, "What am I listening to here? What is
Yeah.
this?" And I loved it. I mean, just the guitar licks in between the yodeling and the build up. It's just classic. I love it.
Yeah, every time he's gonna go after that refrain, and once he goes back into the to his thing, you never know what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
When you listen to more extended versions, you're just waiting to see if he's gonna just just
yeah.
sort of percussive with his mouth, or is he gonna just yodel, or um, they're
And
just
in the recorded version, I have to say the drums really stand out because
yeah,
they take those breaks where it's just the drum solo, and they do that multiple times in the recorded version. And in my head, that's still just an integral part of this song is jamming out to the drums.
well, we just did Frankenstein, and that's another example of that.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
we always love that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
and drum heavy, drum talented bands
Yeah.
like Rush and like Journey with Steve Smith or
Hmm.
with Jeff Porcaro and Toto. I'm always you know second, at least for me, uh, beyond guitar is drums,
Yeah.
and then and bass. But drums, when that's strong and they can really drive that beat,
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny
it's
because
amazing.
my all-time favorite band is The Who, and you can't really go by the Keith Moon drums there as far as being, rock steady or anything like that, because he was a completely different type of player, where, he was driving a lot of the song, which is why when I hear songs like this and bands that have like a rock solid, tight drummer that takes these tight solos in between and stuff like that, it just blows me away because I'm used to this kind of loosey goosey sort of fun drum style,
Yeah.
and this is just more disciplined, I think, at least
Well,
in the
it's,
recorded version.
and it's beats like your heartbeat. So I mean, watching Santana at Woodstock, Mike Shreve was a big center point. He
Yeah.
had a very long solo, and he was just going nuts, and it just gets people going. And
Yeah,
gets
one of my
people-
all-time favorites at Woodstock right there. That performance just blew me away. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And recently, I heard that Santana was literally out of his mind on substances, which I didn't see that about him, but he later admitted so, but did such an amazing job.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Stole
but I
the
imagine
show.
everybody there, including security, were so. And Max Yasgur was probably
Yeah.
so. But yeah, drumming is so important, and this band had that
Yeah.
sort of nice, sort of not produced, just
Right.
raw, awesome drums.
Yeah. Must have been really fun to watch them play this live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, there are some versions on YouTube. We'll put a link to our a couple of favorites, this one and another favorite that we have
Yeah.
that we didn't play because it didn't sound as good. The sound quality is not as good
Yeah.
to be able to.
And this one had a nice little, holiday message. So
Yeah,
it's
get the
fitting
nod
for
there.
the time.
Yeah. So
But yeah, well, if you get a chance, listen to the recorded version because it's rock solid, or any of these live versions on YouTube.
definitely. All right. So before we go, we just want to remind you, please like the video so that YouTube knows you like it, and subscribe, and make sure you somehow get that bell rung so that we come up alongside your suggestions, and you get to see as soon as a video is released by us.
Definitely. All right.
And come on this journey with us and help us figure out some stuff that we just haven't heard, or just something we just got to see.
Yeah, just let us know what you want us to react to. Until next
Till
time,
then,
you know what I'm going to say. Rock and roll.
beans and rice.